So as I said before we head to Seafront, we have some unfinished business to attend to. Unstarted business, actually. The game mentioned that side quests are now available, and, well, might as well do them. Batteries of side quests generally become available after major storyline events. In this case, everything between here and when we finish Seafront is going to be available right now. So, let's have a look. Anybody with that particular icon over their head is going to have a side quest or a storyline quest to give you. Like the bartender, and...
Whoa, wait. You're actually going to go find the sealed verses?
Yeah.
But that's crazy town. You know how hard that's gonna be?
Not as hard as watching Yona die.
Hey!
Devla's moved from her position on the fountain into the bar, and she will now be able to provide us with information about any side quests that we have or have not completed. Anything that we haven't accepted, actually. She'll be able to point you in the right direction, give you a general overview of where it is. So if, for some reason, you actually want to do all of this, you just need to talk to her and she will give you your directions.
Hey, listen.
Some of those side quests are just basic fetch quests. Somebody will tell you what to get, and you go and get it. Simple enough.
Is there really nothing that can cure the Black Scrawl?
No medicine in the works of man can hope to stand against it.
There has to be something.
Perhaps a drug exists to temporarily ease the pain, but none can truly eradicate the disease.
Damn it!
But if the legend is true, then I hold the key to saving your girl.
You're right. I have to hold on to that.
Ha! That's the spirit.
How are things?
I just talked to this guy to prove that there is a material shopkeeper. You can buy stuff from him. Like berries, wool, logs, not royal ferns though. Now, you might have been wondering why I went on a sheep-based genocide earlier. It's this woman's fault, actually. She wants sheep. She wants mutton. She wants massive amounts of mutton, and she will pay you very, very well for it.
How dare you make me hunt down goats?
Those are sheep.
What is the difference?
Well, you know, the fur is different, and they move differently, and eat different things.
People are different as well, yet you're all just called humans.
Yeah.
You might also notice that the other benefit of actually bothering to pick up side quests is extra dialogue. That's... Yeah, I have plenty of mutton already.
Sheep hunting? There really is no task too immodest for you.
It's a lot harder than it sounds, Vice. These little bastards are fast.
So smite them with magic.
Oh, crap.
What is it? Shade?
You're right. I should use magic.
Might I make another suggestion?
What?
Stop yelling like a madman every time you come to a realization.
Adorable. Anyway, I went off and killed a couple more sheep just to even out my number of pieces of mutton. She buys them in packs of 10, so it doesn't make much sense to not bother so long as I'm out there. Yep, 50. That'll do. entirely excessive, I assure you. But well worth it. This is basically the best place, immediately to get a good chunk of money. Right here, yeah. 1,500. By comparison, if you sold mutton in the store, you'd only be getting 600 for every 10 haunches. And she will keep on buying it from you until you are out of the sheep.
Yo.
And here we go.
Yo.
I now have more money than I can possibly need right now.
Hey.
Anyway, lost eggs. Apparently hens actually do hide eggs. I'm not a farmer, I did not know that. If you happen to have a chicken egg that you just picked up while looting around town, you won't be able to find this one over here. This little gather spot only appears for this scene, and only if you don't have any other chicken eggs. If you do, then you can just talk to the guy again and complete the quest. I actually sold off the chicken egg I had earlier so I could show that that's right there.
Hello, dearie.
Kids. A thing you might notice on the mini-map is that some of the icons are different. The larger white ones indicate the shops, the the tighter-looking white ones are the ones that indicate somebody who has a side quest or somebody who can help you with a side quest. Nice. Like, for the chickens, there's actually 3 NPCs that will tell you that eggs are hidden near the fountain if you happen to talk to them. I didn't bother. I assume you don't mind. That guy on the left is a jackass, and when we talked to him last, this guy is easy. Very easy. He's just asking you to ferry a message one side of town to the other. So much so, I forgot to bring up the information about it. And for 30 seconds of work, you learn that the blacksmith should probably keep a closer eye on his wife, actually. Oof. And a hunk of cash.
Black scrawls here too?
Hey, listen.
This is our florist. If she wasn't asking us to go shopping for her, we'd be able to purchase seeds from her. Seeds that can be...
Do you often get asked to handle such inane shopping trips?
I don't think these trips are inane. I'm a father in a dying world. I'll take whatever job I can get. Everyone has it tough around here, so I've no right to complain. They give me honest work, and I'm grateful.
I see. Well then, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I think I detect some sarcasm. We won't be able to finish that particular side quest for a bit, though. This guy we can do. This guy we probably shouldn't be accepting immediately, but I live dangerously. Boars. Anyway, tulip bulbs, you need to go to Seafront. We won't be going to Seafront for a bit, so we won't be able to finish that until we've been there. Boars! Oh boy, boars. You can actually see him wandering around before you accept that quest, but now, in fact, I think you can actually see him back when we were leaving the Eyrie. But now, when you head out onto the northern plains, there is a new enemy spawned to the far north near the Eyrie, and there he is, the Boar. Big guy. Cute little boar sachet. Surrounded by shades. He's a bit tougher than the sheep or the goats, but he won't attack
I think that's a wild
unless
boar.
you press him into
Have
aggression.
you the skill to hunt one of those down?
And he,
Maybe.
son of a bitch,
They're pretty angry bastards.
and he takes off half your health bar in one hit. If we try and take him on a little more delicately, you didn't see that. This is the boar. He will not attack you until you prod
I
him
think
into
that's a
aggression.
wild boar.
Have you the skill to hunt one of those down?
Maybe. But they're pretty angry bastards.
And they are. You have two options for fighting this guy. You can either do it the manly way, which involves getting up in his face and getting your head beaten in, or you can do it this way, which involves jumping up on a cliff and just beating him. It's a war of attrition at this point. The boar has a ton of health. This fight takes easily 3 to 5 minutes, just because he's so tough. I don't think you're actually supposed to be doing this for a while. Oh yeah. Also, I managed to glitch the boar.
How can a stupid pig be so strong? It doesn't make sense.
Straight into the cliff. And he didn't stand a chance after that. And then I stole his skin. Anyway, boar down. Back to town. Now, speaking legitimately, that fight is tough. I did try and take him down the manly way. It didn't work. And I ran clean past the guy who asked me to kill the boar. So the real payoff for this quest isn't so much the money that he gives us, although it's a decent amount of money. We can now ride boars. Amazing animals. Mount, accelerate, turn, stop, drift, you know, the usual. Wait. Huh. Well, anyway, we have a boar now. The boar will appear on the plains, he will appear on the other plains. And I think at this point I decided to get all those royal ferns. I happened to find one while I was on the way to the boar, and then it took me half an hour to find 2 more. Nobody needs to see that. I got them. That's what matters. Royal ferns, incidentally, are the, I guess, one of the rarer finds on the plains. So you're gonna find about 6 to 8 gather points at once, but the chance of actually getting a fern is a bit too low to be guaranteed them even on every other trip out there. So, that was fun. That was fun.
Yo.
Also in the background, you can hear a cat near the bar. Nothing to do with Sidequests, there's just a cat hanging out outside the bar. Anyway, you see now that Devila will tell you exactly where to look for certain side quests. She only lists 3 at a time, though. So, if you have more that are outstanding, you need to accept them.
The black scrawls here too?
To be able to bring up the next list of them. Generally, this isn't a problem. You can usually find the people who want side quests easily enough. There are a few outliers. Here's the old lady.
Yo.
Well, I'm glad we can help the elderly. We've mostly exhausted the side quests out here. There are only 3 left, 2 of which I saved for the end. There's that cat. He's just chilling up there. I like the bar cat. I don't know why.
Hello.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, these last couple of side quests, not all of them, but this guy, this woman I should say, and somebody else want us to head out to the Eyrie. This is part of the reason that I got the Boar right now, and part of the reason I didn't talk to that person to the left of the gate. Oh god, eagle eggs. Come on, Vicey, let's get moving. See, this guy to the left of the gate also wants you to go to the Eyrie, but pigs. But he has a minor stipulation.
Hey!
Okay, Fragile, got it!
Oh, crap.
That did not sound good.
I think we broke something.
Well, there is little point in finishing the delivery now. We had best go back and apologize.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that happens. While you're holding the fragile parcel, you cannot dodge roll, you cannot take a hit from enemies, and you cannot crash the boar. This makes it nigh impossible to do this delivery the first time you go to the Eyrie, given the proliferation of shades there, which is why you want to do it after it's done. And this guy is, in fact, the entire reason I didn't do the side quests before going to the Eyrie in the first place. Fortunately, the boar trivializes this entire run. Boar charging basically makes you invincible to anything that isn't a solid rock. Also, you can drift. Oh yeah. Still want to be careful on the approach here, though. You will ram into the side of the wall. It will knock you off the boar, you will drop the parcel. Unfortunately, the boar won't follow you between screens. He would be a fun guy to take in the area, though. Kaine's gone. Now, on the way in, there are no more shades here. Not for a little while, at least. But we do have bats. You can actually run clean past these guys. You won't even risk having them attack you on the way in. For some reason, I just need to kill all animals I see. So, there go the bats. Bats are good for absolutely nothing, incidentally. You can grab their wings and fangs for vendor trash. You never need to get them for another side quest, for anything at all. Although in this case, the vendor trash did help. Just rip off the wings, who cares? Moldavite. Moldavite is another rare find from ore deposit gathering points. It's not strictly necessary for anything, but it will help for some weapon upgrading that you can do later. I recall spending an inordinate amount of time trying to find early level Moldavite, and then the game just gives me one on the run where I don't even plan on upgrading that particular weapon. So thank you. Thank you, game. While we're here, we can have a chat with some of the people in the area. Thankfully, they're all on the way to the chief's house, so we don't need to go out of our way to talk to them. I'm sure they are in good spirits, the best of moods.
This village is done for.
And optimistic as always.
I'm so scared.
Yeah.
Go away! We're not coming out!
Good to know. That little tiny shiny gather point down there is where the eagle egg is. We'll grab it after we deliver the parcel, because I have a tendency to dodge roll whenever possible, and even getting up here was a challenge to not have my finger on the L2 button the entire time. R2, whatever. Anyway, the eagle egg's down there. This spawn is 100% guaranteed so long as you accept this side quest. Normally, there is a 12% chance of getting them here. They are...
You've certainly taken on a rather trying job this time.
Oh, quit moaning.
I imagine this egg would fetch quite a sum if you sold it to the highest bidder.
We can't do that. The old woman is waiting for it.
Perhaps we should place our own financial situation ahead of the concerns of an elderly woman,
I told you to quit moaning.
No, I like advice. Anyway, yeah, there's a 12% chance of getting an eagle egg. You need...
Leave our village now.
No. And? Look, lady, I know eagle eggs are rare, but I don't need to worry about it that much. Anyway. I only mentioned the eagle eggs as being rare because if you're gonna try and get the full trophy,
Yo.
you're gonna need 3 of them. At a 12% rate of spawning, running through the area. That guy's reward is deducted by 50 gold every time you break the parcel. If I hadn't demoed my incredible dodge rolling skills to you, that would have been 1,500 gold. Oh, hey, chicken egg. Anyway, we're We're gonna give up our one free eagle egg.
Huh?
Thank God I have alternatives
Yo.
for those.
The black scrawls here too?
Yo.
More money. And too much information. Now, there's only 2 side quests left in the village, other than the one that we can't finish yet. They are both in the library. One of them, as you can tell by the mini-map, is right over here with Popola.
Oh,
She wants medicinal herbs. I guess she doesn't know that her tree outside basically hemorrhages them, but okay, fine.
oh,
She doesn't trigger any special dialogue, so I just fork them straight over to her. And before we go on, I also remember there is a room right over here. This is actually locked before you finish the Lost Shrine, and it's basically just a little trophy room. All the bosses lined up in a row. I guess Popola spends her time whittling. And the last lady. Section on the west side of the east side of the second floor. Fortunately, you can't get this wrong. If you don't even pay attention to her and just hug the walls, you'll eventually see the trigger point, and you can just book, shelf, there it goes.
Yo.
Third shelf on the right on the south side of the first floor.
Hey.
Yes?
Aren't you all powerful? Can't you just, use magic to zap this place into shape?
The infinite power of Grimoire Vice is not to be used for such trivial tasks.
I'm not asking for much.
You are the one so enamored with hard, honest work.
Liam O'Brien is at his best when he's hamming it up. I love it. Anyway, this poor lady up here is dreadfully lazy because we only had to place 2 books.
Yo.
And that's all but one of the side quests in the village. And I am rolling in money right now. In fact, that was the entire point of this exercise. It actually came out more perfectly than I could have possibly hoped. I thought I would need to sell some stuff to make up the difference. But we are sitting on over 17,000 gold. And that means that I can make a strange rolling path straight to the blacksmith. Yep, she's the only one left. I check in with Devila just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Yep, we're good. And now for the payoff.
It's not fair. She's so young. Her whole life is ahead of her.
Hello.
The Beastbane. The Beastbane is a weapon that we are not supposed to be holding on to until about midway through the game. We are now significantly overpowered. Having just bought that, my funds are depleted, so I went through and just sold off everything I know I'm never gonna need, just to make up the difference. Now we have a nice little chunk of change. A sword that will demolish everything in our path. And we make our way to Seafront. Finally.